The year 2020 will always be remembered as the year the coronavirus pandemic happened, but our Walt Grayson says it will also be remembered as the year a lot of things didn't happen. What are we missing out on, Walt?
Lots of conferences and conventions and founders festivals that had to be canceled, not to mention our St. Patty's Parade that would have been last Saturday. But one of the longtime traditions that had to be canceled this year is the spring pilgrimage in Natchez. By a quirk of fate, back during the Civil War, Natchez wasn't that much of a strategic position, and so therefore the city wasn't blown to smithereens like much of Vicksburg during the siege, or burned to the ground like Atlanta during Sherman's march to the sea. And therefore, Natchez, Mississippi has more surviving standing antebellum structures today than any other city in America. Now, back in the 1930s, prosperity had returned to the country enough that people could travel. And about that time, highways were getting good enough that you could dependably go pretty much anywhere in the country year-round. And Natchez became a tourist destination. Every spring, people would come to Natchez to see the gardens in bloom around the old homes. Until one year, a late freeze killed all the flowers. But there was already a town full of visitors wanting to see something, so it was decided to throw open the doors and let the tourists tour the interiors of the old homes. And every year after the 1930s, spring, and then later the fall too, came pilgrims to Natchez to see the mansions of America. And not only the homes and the gardens, but concerts, from as small as those of Joe Stone in his home in Natchez to the Opera Festival, which broadened into the Music Festival and then the Literary and Film Festival. Until this year. What high gasoline prices during the energy crisis couldn't stop, what the aftermath of 9/11 couldn't stop, what subsequent late freezes couldn't stop. A virus so small you have to have an electron microscope to see it has. The nemesis of H.G. Wells' Martians in his War of the Worlds, the germs of planet Earth, has stopped the world and canceled pretty much everything, including the Natchez pilgrimage. So this spring, it's only the people who live in the old homes in Natchez that will get to see the indoors of them. Here's to a better autumn and a return to the pilgrimage this fall in Natchez. But if you find yourself in Natchez, there's still the walkway along the bluff you can stroll or take a walk in City Cemetery.